A man walked into a bank using your identity. This is happening right now as you watch this video. He has your personal information. Your name, your social security number, your date of birth. Everything he needs to become you. Something illegal is taking place at this very moment. Your identity is being used to commit fraud. Your name is being attached to crimes you know nothing about. This is not a warning about what might happen. This is already happening. You need to open your eyes to what is being done in your name right now. This person is opening accounts using your identity. He is applying for credit cards you will never see. He is taking out loans that will appear on your credit report. Every signature he writes is in your name. Every form he fills out has your information. Every contract he signs becomes your legal responsibility. Your financial security is being destroyed while you go about your normal day. The damage spreads with each passing hour. You may have already noticed strange things happening. Calls from numbers you don't recognize. Mail arriving for accounts you never opened. Emails about services you never requested. These were not mistakes or errors. These were signs that someone has been using your identity. You were specifically chosen as a target. This criminal picked you for a reason. Your information is in their hands right now. If you do not act immediately, the consequences will follow you for years. Your bank accounts could be drained. Your credit score will crash. Your legal record will show crimes you never committed. The window to stop this is closing fast. Every minute you wait, this person creates more damage in your name. Identity theft spreads like a virus through your financial life. Law enforcement is already seeing your name connected to illegal activities. Banks are recording transactions under your identity. Credit agencies are logging applications you never made. Your reputation is on the line. Future employers will see this on background checks. Lenders will deny you based on what this criminal is doing right now. The IRS may come after you for taxes on income you never earned. The consequences pile up hour by hour. What starts as one fake account becomes a web of fraud that takes years to untangle. Time is running out to protect yourself, like this video now, to receive the critical protection information you need. This criminal obtained your information through a sophisticated data breach. Your personal details were stolen from sources you trusted. Medical records, shopping websites, financial institutions, or government databases. They purchased your information on the dark web. Your full profile was sold along with thousands of others. But they chose you specifically because your credit score made you a valuable target. Here is what they have: your full legal name, your social security number, your date of birth, your address, your phone number, your mother's maiden name, and possibly your bank account numbers. They know your employment history. They have copies of your signatures. They may even have access to your passwords and security questions. This has been going on longer than you think. The preparation phase started weeks or even months ago. They studied your financial patterns. They learned your habits. They built a complete profile before making their first move. Suspicious activities have already occurred in your name. Accounts opened at banks you have never visited. Credit card applications submitted from cities you have never been to. Loan requests for amounts you would never borrow. Someone may have already called your phone pretending to verify information. You may have received emails asking you to confirm details. These were not legitimate companies. These were the criminals testing if you were paying attention. The network behind this is larger than one person. This is an organized operation. They have people at different locations. Some create fake documents. Others walk into banks. Others handle the money once it is stolen. They are professional criminals who do this every day. You are not their first victim. You will not be their last unless you act now. Type secure in the comments right now to access the next security steps. Here are the warning signs you need to check for immediately. Look at your bank statements for charges you do not recognize. Even small amounts matter. Criminals often test with small purchases before making large ones. Check your mail for credit cards you never applied for. Look for welcome packets from banks you have never contacted. Watch for bills for services you never signed up for. Your credit report may show inquiries you did not authorize. Companies you never contacted may have pulled your credit. These hard inquiries lower your score and leave a trail of evidence. You might receive calls from debt collectors about debts that are not yours. They will ask about accounts you have never heard of. They will demand payment for things you never bought. Applications for credit may be denied when you know your credit should be good. The denial letters will mention recent activity or too many inquiries. These are signs someone else has been using your identity. Review your email inbox and spam folder carefully. Look for password reset requests you never made. Check for account confirmation emails from websites you never visited. Notice messages about purchases you never completed. Your phone may ring with calls claiming to verify your identity or account details. The caller ID might look like a real bank or government agency. These are scammers trying to get even more information from you. This person is leaving a trail of evidence everywhere they go. Bank security cameras have captured their face. Transaction records show the pattern of fraud. Computer logs track their digital footprint. Authorities are gathering evidence right now. Other people have already fallen victim to this same criminal. The pattern is clear to investigators. Your case fits into a larger criminal operation they are tracking. The question is not whether this is happening. The question is how much damage will occur before you stop it. If you want complete identity protection monitoring, you can access premium services starting at $5, $10, $20 or more. These services provide 24-hour monitoring, immediate alerts, and expert support to stop criminals before they destroy your financial life. Every level provides stronger protection. Type 911 in the comments. Now to unlock the emergency protection protocol you need immediately. Here are the immediate steps you must take in the next 24 hours. First, contact all 3 major credit bureaus and freeze your credit reports. This stops anyone from opening new accounts in your name. Call your banks and credit card companies right now. Tell them you are a victim of identity theft. Ask them to flag your accounts for suspicious activity. Request new account numbers and cards. File an identity theft report with the Federal Trade Commission at identitytheft.gov. This creates an official record. You will need this documentation for banks, creditors, and law enforcement. Document everything you find. Take screenshots of suspicious emails. Save unfamiliar mail. Write down dates and times of strange phone calls. Keep records of all unauthorized transactions. Change every single password you use online. Do not reuse old passwords. Make them complex and different for each account. Update your security questions with answers that cannot be easily guessed. Monitor your bank statements daily instead of monthly. Check for transactions the same day they occur. The faster you catch fraud, the easier it is to reverse. Set up fraud alerts with the credit bureaus. This requires companies to verify your identity before opening new credit. It adds an extra layer of protection to your name. Review your credit reports from all 3 bureaus. You are entitled to free reports. Look carefully at every account listed. Check for addresses you have never lived at. Search for accounts you do not recognize. You have a critical 24 to 48-hour window right now. Action taken today prevents damage tomorrow. Delays allow the criminal to open more accounts and create bigger problems. Every hour you wait, this person makes another move with your identity. The damage multiplies while you hesitate. Type "protect" in the comments to access advanced security measures right now. The criminal using your identity follows a specific pattern. They start with small accounts to test if you are paying attention. When those succeed, they move to larger targets. Right now they are attempting to make major purchases in your name. They may be buying expensive electronics that can be resold quickly. They could be applying for personal loans worth thousands of dollars. Car dealerships might receive loan applications with your information. Mortgage companies could be processing paperwork you never submitted. The amounts get bigger as they gain confidence. You face serious legal complications if this continues. Your name appears in their criminal records. When they fail to pay debts, collection agencies will come after you. When they commit crimes, your identity is in police reports. This affects your future in ways you have not considered. Background checks for jobs will show suspicious activity. Landlords will see problems on your credit report. Insurance companies may deny coverage based on fraud in your file. The IRS could receive tax returns filed in your name, claiming refunds you never requested. Someone might be working under your social security number. Their income gets reported to your tax file. Their crimes appear on your record. Your family could be impacted by this identity theft. Criminals sometimes use stolen identities to open utility accounts. Your children's information might be at risk if it was stored with yours. Your spouse's accounts could be targeted next. The recovery process takes an average of 6 months to 2 years. Some victims spend over 100 hours dealing with fraud consequences. The emotional stress affects relationships, work performance, and mental health. Access enhanced monitoring services that track your identity across the dark web, alert you to suspicious activity instantly, and provide expert restoration support if fraud occurs. Services start at $5, $10, $20 or more. Higher levels include family protection and comprehensive coverage. Enrollment stops future attacks before they start. Type SHIELD in the comments now to activate your personal protection measures immediately. You are at the exact moment where intervention makes all the difference. The actions you take in the next hour determine whether this criminal succeeds or fails. Security measures can lock down your identity immediately. Credit freezes take effect within minutes of your request. Fraud alerts activate across all major systems instantly. Bank flags stop suspicious transactions before they process. The difference between acting now versus waiting until tomorrow is thousands of dollars in potential damage. Criminals work fast. They know victims often delay. They count on your hesitation. People who respond to identity theft within 24 hours recover faster and lose less money. Their credit scores bounce back quicker. They spend less time fixing problems. They avoid most of the legal complications. Those who wait weeks or months face mountains of paperwork. They struggle to prove which debts are real and which are fraud. They fight with credit agencies for years. Some damage becomes permanent on their records. Taking action right now stops this person's plans completely. Their next bank visit fails when your credit is frozen. Their loan application gets denied when fraud alerts trigger. Their purchases get blocked when your accounts are flagged. Law enforcement builds stronger cases when victims report quickly. Fresh evidence is easier to collect. Security footage is still available. Transaction records are clear. The trail is hot. Your cooperation helps catch criminals. Your report connects to other cases. The pattern becomes clearer. Investigators close in on the entire operation. Every person who acts immediately makes it harder for these criminals to operate. Your action protects not just yourself, but future victims they plan to. Target type activate in the comments right now to complete your HIS protection activation and secure your identity before more damage occurs. You now have the critical information needed to protect yourself. Every detail shared in this video gives you power over this situation. The importance of immediate action cannot be overstated. Each hour matters when your identity is at risk. The secure future you deserve is within reach. You can stop this threat before it destroys your financial life. The tools and knowledge are in your hands right now. You have control over what happens next with your identity. The protection measures available work only if you use them. Your identity can be secured. Your accounts can be protected. Your future can be safe. Type secured in the comments to seal your commitment to protecting your identity today.